Granger Street had always been quiet, but the house at number 77 was too quiet. No birds on the roof, no weeds in the yard, not even dust on the windows. Like it was waiting to be noticed. Locals crossed the street when walking past it. Kids dared each other to knock on the door, but no one ever heard it open. Leo, a freelance photographer with more skepticism than sense, inherited the place after a relative he'd never met. Eleanor Hallstrom passed away. The will was vague, signed in shaky handwriting, to the next Hallstrom bold enough to stay. He moved in the next day. The inside was pristine, no cobwebs, no mold, not even that old house smell, just silence. Leo joked about it online, haunted IKEA showroom, and posted room-by-room tours to a growing fan base of horror junkies. Then the house began playing along. One night he found a photo on his phone he hadn't taken, a snapshot of the hallway, but from above, like it was looking down at him. Another time he heard footsteps on the stairs, but the camera showed nothing. The weirdest part was the west bedroom. Every time Leo opened the door, the room looked slightly different. Once it was missing its rug. Another time, the window showed a storm, though outside was clear. The final straw was the mirror. He glanced at it one night and saw himself, but older, gaunt, staring like he knew something Leo didn't. The house started leaving him notes, first subtle, tucked in books inside the fridge beneath his pillow. The attic remembers. The kettle is not for you. Check the boiler room. There was no boiler room. He tried leaving, but the exit looped. The front door opened into the back hallway. Every time he packed, his bags were already unpacked. The only connection to the outside world was his phone, but even that got strange. Messages from followers saying they'd seen something move behind him in his videos. Some begged him to get out, others stopped responding entirely. Eventually Leo stopped posting, but the account kept uploading. Grainy clips of the west bedroom, slow pans over the attic hatch. One blurry frame showed Leo asleep, but something else standing over him, barely visible except for its wide eyes and impossibly long fingers. Now the house is up for sale again. Move-in ready, says the listing. No one knows what happened to Leo, but the kettle still whistles at 3:07. And sometimes, only sometimes, the house welcomes its guests in person.